Hi, podcaster. I mean, I say this every time. It's a fun one. But it is. We did Gorey stories, of course. It's a Friday. We did give away our last Mother's Day Harvey Norman gift. We also asked, do you have a hot name? And my mum is on this episode. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You ready?
Stop what you're doing and listen.
Live across Australia. Higgins Radio. This is Ben, Liam and Belle on Nova.
Good evening, Australia. We made it to Friday.
Big news. There's a new pope. Obviously, all the Catholic priests from around the world, they got into that room and they decided, and then to celebrate, they all light up cigarettes and then the smoke comes out the top. And it is an American, Cardinal Robert Prevost. I guess he was there to celebrate. Harry Styles.
Really?
Really?
He's been papped. Just hanging.
Huh.
Big Catholic priest guy. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I suppose like if you're in Italy, a bit of a vibe. Like you want to get down there for the party.
Bit of a vibe.
You know what? Actually, that's the second craziest thing I've heard about the new pope today.
Yeah.
Belle, you said the first crazy thing.
What? I said he's a bit hot.
I suppose he is the daddy. He is the he is the
He's the god daddy.
pretty much. He's like the highest sort of.
No, but you know what it is? It's his name, Leo. What a name.
That's not his
Leo.
name. Right? Like his name's Robert.
No, yeah. His
But
name's Bob. Yeah.
He got to choose Leo, and I think he's Pope Leo 14. So
Hang on.
He's like there's 13 other guys who've been.
I'm not super
Pope
across
Leo.
the pope stuff. You're telling me he changed his name?
I think they all have like a name. They all pick a name. So when
Ah.
you become the Pope,
Yeah.
you know I'm Pope John Paul or whatever. You
Yep.
might have been your name might have been Ian,
Ah.
but then you.
So,
yeah.
what, like every 12 years or something, every 12 popes, you get the same name again?
Yeah, that's why a lot of them are sort of called the same thing, I
Huh.
think. And then that's why they have the Roman numerals on the end there.
Ah.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, I suppose
Ben.
because I suppose then it's just that thing of if you have a terrible name, you probably want
Yep.
to get the job.
Yep.
Yeah, well then, yeah, so he's chosen Leo, which I love.
Pope
There's something
Nathan.
about that name.
You know what I mean? Like, that's not the worst name, but
To
it's just like
me-
not a Pope name,
No, to me, Leo that sounds modern. That sounds like
Well,
a
it's like
Nathan. Like
Leonardo
it sounds,
da Vinci.
yeah,
It's-
or like a lion. Like he just
No,
sounds
what I said is
strong.
Leonardo da Vinci. That's like the oldest name I can think of. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like it's like
Oh, yeah.
it is a very old name.
Yeah, it's true.
Why don't we do 13, 24, 10? Do you think you've got a hot name?
Yeah, there's definitely hot names and ugly names.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say it. I've never met a hot Liam. So or
Jesus, I didn't
yeah.
realise that firing shots.
Ben's can be okay.
What a backhanded compliment.
Hey, it's better than being an ugly Liam over here.
All right, well, look, we have been judged accordingly. Belle can judge your name if you want to get involved on 13, 24, 10. Do you think you've got a hot name?
I think my partner, his name is Christian. Immediately I was like, hot name. Like that's a hot name. Do you think
Yeah.
Belle is a hot name?
Not really. A Christian's quite a strong name, though. I'll give him that.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whereas I said before, Liam, not strong.
What about William?
Yeah, see, I think Billy, that's a hot name.
Is it?
Yeah.
Billy?
I think of Billy Brownless.
I think of like a hillbilly.
Right. Okay. All right.
All right,
Okay. We'll see.
okay.
We'll see. All right. Caller 1 from Melbourne. Good evening. How's your evening going?
Good.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
What do you do for work, caller one?
I work for council.
Work in the council, right?
Nice voice, though.
Yeah, indeed. You think you've got a hot name? What is it?
It's Marnie Jewel.
Marnie Jewel. Marnie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you got a pretty hot voice, Marnie Jewel. I don't know if the name's hot though. I mean, and look, I've been sledged already, so don't take offence. I've been told there's no hot lambs. So
That's hyphenated, Marnie Jewel.
It's hotter than Billy.
yeah, no, and I will say that it is hotter than Billy for sure. But this is a tricky thing because then we get it. We're going to have to cut some people down. Some people are going to go, ooh, yeah, that is hot.
I think the name, the Jewel bit is cool. That's very cool. Well, thank you. Caller 2 is calling from Brisbane. Good evening. Caller 2.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Now, what do you do for work?
I am a Taco Bell manager.
All right.
Ah.
Okay. How old are you?
24.
24. And what's your name?
At Chantel.
Yeah, I reckon.
Oh,
I reckon.
yeah.
It's not bad
That's
name.
pretty
Pretty
Yeah.
hot name.
Yeah, hot name.
Yeah, you go Chantel. It's nice.
I want to speak with the
Chantal.
manager.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's good. No, you've passed the test. Caller 3 in Melbourne. What are your plans this weekend?
Oh, celebrating Mother's Day.
Oh, nice. Okay, what number?
Oh, 60.
Oh, well, yeah. Hey, look, you sound young. You sound
I was the
spriteful.
young one too.
Yeah,
but
well,
I'm
hey.
still young and hard.
You know, it's good news that you've called through for Do You Have a Hot Name? So it's not all bad. What's your name?
Billiana.
Oh, Liliana, is it?
B for Bob, Billiana.
Oh,
Bill-
Billiana.
Oh, Belle-
no Belle's
Belle
feelings.
loves Billies. She's got a real thing for Billies. You better watch out. Caller 3, Billiana.
Billiana is interesting, but it's nice. It's very nice. All right, caller 4 from Brisbane. Caller 4, how's your evening going?
It's good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, it's good. That's good. You sound strong and confident.
Yeah. You think you've got a hot name?
Yeah, I think it is. It's Jasmine Jamil.
Whoa, Jasmine Jamil?
Yeah, Jamil. Like, it means beautiful in Arabic.
Yeah, and Jasmine. I mean, Jasmine
and
is Jasmine.
Jamil is the middle name, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. So
I
your first name's just Jasmine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Jasmine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's Princess Jasmine.
True.
Like, Jasmine
It's-
is Jasmine. You can't
Can
argue
confirm
with that.
you've got a sexy name.
Yep.
Okay, Liam's getting creepy.
But
think
is your last name like Macrongus or something? Does it fall over at the last hurdle?
No.
Okay, thank God for that.
Do we think whose name was the sexiest? Do you think caller number 2?
Yeah.
Chantel?
Yeah.
Yeah, you still there, Chantel?
Guys.
Yeah, I'm going to give you the $100 voucher. It's all yours.
Woo! You're so awesome. Thank you.
No worries at all. Thanks for getting involved.
I bet you can't keep a mewing streak for this whole podcast.
Yep, second chance talk back, where we go back through and give you another chance for all the phoners we did throughout the week. We did Are You Currently Undercover? Spoke to a UC, an undercover cop. A page that you're ashamed to follow. There's that one I follow, long distance pissing, worth a sus on Instagram if you've got it. Have you had a beer with a celeb? I remember we were talking a lot about the election at the start of the week as well. And young Jace joins us now. You did something awesome in the election line, mate.
So I was in the line with my mum, and basically I was like someone in the basketball court next to us missed the shot very badly, and the ball rolled towards me, and I threw it towards the basket from like really far away, and it somehow went in.
Yeah! Lethal from the elbow, dog.
You Josh
Yeah,
Giddey'd it.
thank you. Yeah, it was so crazy. He did it from so far, and it didn't even look like it's going in, but it just curved a lot and then just swished.
Did everyone in the line start chanting your name?
Yeah, they didn't know my name, but everyone just went crazy. Like, it threw off the election vibes, and everyone just started cheering.
Oh, man, I bet people throwing their election slips in the air, going nuts. Yeah, just sausages, just limbs, you
Vote
know?
one, Jace.
Yeah, man. That's someone I can get behind. That sounds awesome.
David, we're doing second chance talk back. You're a pilot and you had a run-in with airport security.
So on this one night, I forgot exactly where we were flying, and it was an international flight, and I just thought I was going domestically, and I'd gone pretty hard at the duty-free that morning, and so I'd bought three 1-litre bottles of, like, vodka, and I had them all in my bag, and I'm in uniform, walking to the terminal, and I get up, I put my bag on the security thing, and it sets off like a protocol for them. Then they pull me aside, and not really kind of aside from everyone, they open my bag up, and I'm, with the crew of flight attendants and the other pilot, and it's basically like they tell me I'm unfit for duty because I've got all this stuff in my bag, and it was very embarrassing because they get it all out in front of everyone.
Oh.
And it made me look like I had a real issue. It wasn't a good look at all.
And
And it was
so-
in front of all the passengers as well.
Did you get to so did you do the flight or they wouldn't let you?
We did, but I had to convince a lot of people that I wasn't I wasn't partaking in any of the duty free. But it was just a very awkward scenario. 'Cause
Yeah, of
then we had
course.
passengers that were worried as well because they put complaints in that
Oh, my
the
God.
pilots
David.
were drinking on duty.
Oh, no.
And Yeah, so it was a bit of a disaster.
Yeah, you should have done what I do when I forget to tip my water out when I go through security and go, don't worry, I'll just finish it.
Thanks, David. Steph in Melbourne, what do you wish your parents never saw?
Mine's not saw but heard. When I was younger, I had my overnight bag at my mum and dad's, and I was heading to my partner's, and my dad came out and said he could hear a fly or a bee going off in my bag. Yeah, it wasn't a fly or a bee.
It wasn't your jar of bees that you bring to your boyfriend's house.
Hey, so what did you say, Steph?
I lied and said it was a gag gift for a friend, but I'm pretty sure he knew it wasn't.
And he went, I love gags, show me.
Oh, a gag, please, everyone, come in here, come in. Steph's got a gag, a trick, a ploy, a plot she's about to show us. Go on, do it.
If you're listening to this podcast at 2 times speed, it's the Ben Liam and Belle podcast. Oi, stop gooning. The next bit's about to start.
But give us a buzz 13 24 10. What do you think you invented? Because Mother's Day coming up this Sunday, I went and saw my mum today, and she just made an absolutely wild claim. She says that she invented the babycino, the little frothed milk.
Babycino.
I don't believe it.
It's not the cappuccino, but
No.
the baby version.
The one in the little cup, little frothed milk for your kid to sit and sip on. She believes that she...
You reckon?
Yeah, 100% invented it, and she was adamant. And I said, oh, well, we have to talk about this on the show. So I've given her a buzz. She joins us now. Mum, good evening. You believe you invented the babycino?
Oh, hello. I definitely invented the babycino. Yeah, it's copyright to me because it was 1992 and, you know, little babies love the froth and the choc off their mum's cappuccino. And I thought, no, I want the froth and the choc. So I asked the donut man, because that's where I bought my coffee, Box Hill, can you please put some in a little paper, one of those little paper cuppy things or a cup? Yes, that's no problem. And I felt so guilty. I thought, look, I better pay him. I said, look, I'll pay you 20 cents. So I used to buy them, and he used to see me coming, and I'd say, yeah, can I have my little cup for 20 cents as well? Yeah, no problem. So that was 1992, and nobody else was doing it, nobody on the other tables except me.
And what about the name Babycino? Was that you as well, Jackie?
Oh, yeah, no, I can't lay claim to that one.
Okay.
Right.
Here's the thing. It sounds crazy. I've just looked it up because I was like, a quick Google search will fix this.
Oh, yes.
The Babycino credited to Australia. So that's 24 mil. If we're winding the clock back to 1992, that is early doors. It said it sort of came to mass popularity in the early 2000s. So it sort of does seem like your timeline is right.
I am the mother of the baby. Definitely.
And I'm sure it's your most proud accomplishment.
Yes.
More than Belle.
Oh, thanks so much, Mum.
No worries. See ya.
Bye.
All right, 13 24 10 is our number. What do you think you invented? If you get involved with this one, I have got $100 gift cards to give away.
Amy in Sydney, good evening. Now, what do you think you invented?
Good evening, guys. Yeah, so I was with my brother and his family. So he believes that I invented a little mini football field.
What do you mean?
So what I mean is like miniature grass, footy poles, and like a little football, and like many people, like of the family.
Like a board game?
Yeah.
You're right, so you just made it like arts and crafts, you made it and then it became a successful board game?
Yes.
Pretty good.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
I must admit I've not heard of that one.
No.
I sort of believe you invented that one. If you're like, I invented Monopoly, I'd be like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here. No way. You didn't invent Kaplunk.
Rebecca in Sydney, what do you think you invented?
Hi, guys. Using a peg to stick things on the fridge. So you put the peg on a magnet and then you can clip like your kids' artworks and things on the fridge.
Oh, yeah, because you can buy them as like mini pegs, can't you, with
so,
little magnets?
Yeah.
So what were you doing?
Using the pegs off the clothesline.
And then gluing them to a magnet and then sticking it on your fridge. How long have you been doing that for?
About 12 months.
They've been around longer than that.
I mean, none of these people have... I was hoping we'd have people that, like, your mum I sort of believe so far, but, like... What?
12 months?
I grew up with that on the fridge.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I'm like,
Rebecca.
did that about 12 months ago. No, that is...
No, but thank you for the call.
Thank you. I sadly don't think you invented that. Cherry in Bruzy, you invented something. What is it?
The sweet chili Philly cream cheese.
Whoa! Okay, now we're talking. It's an Australian fave. So did you have sour cream and then you just put like chili sauce on top of it a lot? Is that how you sort of invented it?
No, so I used to do a lot of parties back in the late 80s and 90s and do up my little platters. And I used to get the cream cheese and mix with sour cream, put it on the platters, and I actually used to mix a bit of tomato relish with sweet chili and pour it over the top, and people just used to get their crackers and just
bloody
dump
tough.
away.
Yeah,
And then in the 2000s, next thing I know, somebody had sold my recipe, and there they go.
So it's literally, they've taken the recipe.
So I reckon every time you had the TV on, you saw those ads for the sweet chili Philly.
I
you
look
were just...
at it.
Yeah.
I look at it and I go, that's mine. I came up with that.
So, Cherry, so you said that you did this in the 80s, yeah?
Late 80s, early 90s back in New Zealand.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it is. I've Google searched it. I don't know. Have you Google searched it before, Cherry?
No, I haven't.
And look, we can't believe everything we read online, but it is saying it was invented in Philadelphia in 1956, hence the sweet chili Philly.
And when?
1956.
Oh, but they didn't actually release it commercially until later in the 2000s.
Yeah, okay.
So you were bloody...
They tried yours and then went really into mass production.
Well, hang here. There's something in New Zealand and we sort of need to release this.
Hey.
Black Swan, we're looking at you.
You know what? Jerry, I love that you've called up. We're going to give you a $100 gift card.
Great, thank you.
No worries at all. You can spend it on as much sweet chili Philly as you want.
That bit was Baby Gronk approved.
If you have the best mum, get her the best gift from Harvey Norman. Best prices guaranteed.
Mom! Mum!
Ben, Liam and Belle.
With Mum! Mama!
How well do you know your mum?
Mother.
Yep, we have been doing this all week, all thanks to the legends at Harvey Norman, and we love doing it because we're spoiling Mum for Mother's Day. It's this Sunday, and tonight we have got a coffee machine to give away that's worth just about $2,000.
Rach joins us now in Sydney. How you doing?
Hey guys, I'm good.
Yeah, good. Now look, you've left it last minute. It's Friday, and as we all know, the shops are closed for the entirety of the weekend, and there is no such thing as online shopping. So this is your last chance. You're going to need to win here.
Every shop in Australia is closed except for Harvey Norman.
Well, Harvey Norman never sleep. Never.
And online too.
Do check their hours before you visit, though.
Janet joins us now, your mum. How you doing, Janet?
I'm good, thanks.
Oh, lovely. You looking forward to Mother's Day?
Yes, it should be very pleasant.
Well, it's not going to be good if Rachel loses this quiz. No, we have every faith. We've asked you.
No pressure.
We've asked you a few questions off air, and we're going to see how well Rachel knows you. Okay, Rach, who is your mum's favourite band?
She loves the Carpenters.
Very good,
Nice.
Rach.
You've nailed that. That's what we had. Okay, do you know her maiden name?
Yeah, Robinson.
Easy. What is your mum's favourite radio station?
Oh, obviously it's Nova.
Thank God.
Oh, she's gone 3 for 3. You know what? I mean, you've won the prize, but let's just quickly run through some of the other questions because I reckon you're nailing this. Go to the next question,
Yeah,
Liam.
let's see how far you can go. Who was your mum's first kiss?
Oh, I only know as far back as Ziggy.
Oh.
Ziggy.
No,
he sounds not too
We've
good.
got Tony written down.
Tony?
A bit of a long history, Jeanette.
I'll have
eh?
to chat to her about that one.
Oh, dearie me. A bit of a heartbreaker back in the day.
Well, as the boys said, Rachel, you have successfully. You got 3 for 3, so that means Janet is walking away with the Dura coffee machine from Harvey Norman. It's worth almost $2,000.
Awesome, guys. Thank you so much.
Oh, congratulations. And Rach, you're a mum as well, is that right?
Yes.
you know what? We're going to chuck in a Dyson Air Straight for you as well.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much.
No worries. Don't thank us. Thank Harvey Norman.
Thank you, Harvey Norman.
Thanks. They're going to love that.
Congrats, guys. It's been a hell of a week. Thanks to Harvey Norman. If you have the best mum, get her the best gift from Harvey Norman. Best prices guaranteed.
Just want to double check. Janet, you drink coffee, yeah?
Yes, that's brilliant. I mean, my coffee machine is now COVID age, so it's definitely due for a replacement.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
I've had mine since 2010. Is
No,
that too long?
It is always good to throw things in the bin if you've had them for 4 to 5 years, I find. Thanks for that, Janet. And go to Harvey Norman and buy yourself a new one.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mums listening on Nova.
If you put on our podcast as you go to sleep, this one's for you.
Gorey stories.
Yeah, you know it's a Friday when you hear gory stories. Although I think next week we're moving it to Thursdays, so just to, in case your clock gets thrown out, you're like, it's Friday. No, it'll be Thursday next week.
A lot of people set their watch. They're like, whoa, someone's had their leg broken and it's gone through someone else's windpipe. It must be time for knockoff beers.
We love doing gory stories. 13 24 10 is our number. Give us a buzz if you have got a gory story, and we'll give you a prize.
Yeah, our favourite caller tonight will be walking away with a $100 gift card. You can say thank you to Mum this Mother's Day with a $100 Ultimate One for All gift card from BHN. Check them all out at ultimategiftcards.com.au.
All right, let's get stuck into it tonight. Our first gory story is Mitch. Hit us.
I had a piece of speed brace metal go through my calf muscle, but as it came flying back out, it pulled all the muscles out of my leg with it.
Sorry, Mitch, a metal what?
Speed brace. They use it on roofing, and it's got perforated holes in it, so it sort of went through my leg, cut all my muscles and tendons, but as it came back out, it grabbed it all and pulled it all out of my leg with it.
Oh, so it's like you got a hook in your leg and just
I've just
pulled it all
speed
out.
brace. I know what you mean now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nasty.
Bruh, not good.
Tony in Sydney, what happened?
Oh, hey, fellas. How are you?
Good, mate.
Belle's here too.
Yeah. So everyone's a fella.
Good save, Tony.
I used to be a copper a couple of years ago, and I remember, the first gory job I went to, 6 o'clock in the morning, straight out. Poor bloke, he got hit by a car, so he was driving, a scooter and a van hit him, and we rushed to the scene, and basically, he was, in shock, but his foot had basically just almost become detached. It was, still hanging on by a thread, so it's like if you can imagine, your hand is your foot connected to your, your leg, and you just tilt your hand to the side. That's like his foot, just barely hanging on. And then, we were able to help him save him there. And, just obviously pulling little bits of chunks of, his leg out of, the car's grill there.
Oh.
And, collecting that. But, it was basically, just hanging on by a thread. So he was lucky, saved it, got reattached, many surgeries, but that was the first experience ever.
Oh my God.
So he was fine, Tony.
Yeah, he was in shock, but obviously, he's like, oh, I'm good, I can go home.
Your foot's in the grill.
It's in the grill, man. We've been picking it out.
Oh,
Holy
gosh.
dooly. Well, thank you for the call, Tony. Kathy in Sydney, your gory story. This is about your husband.
Yes, it is. He was out shooting with the boys. He was standing on the back of the utility, and they were out shooting kangaroos, pigs, whatever it was at the time. We were we were engaged to be married, and as they're flying through the bush, a branch went straight into in between his eyes. His nose bone went to the side into the tear duct. So they had to cut the branch off, and they had to take him to the hospital with the branch sticking out the corner of his eye.
Oh.
And, yes, they did remove it, and he was okay, and his eye's okay. But a few months later, he noticed that he had this black thing, and he goes, what is this black thing in the corner of my eye? So he squeezed it, and out came some branch, like bark and branch.
Eye splinter.
You'd think they'd get that out in the hospital there. What is this? Oh, it's bark. A small tree is growing out of my eye.
Oh, these are wild stories, as always. Kathy, thank you so much. Steve in Melbourne, hit us with your Gorey story.
I'll make it so it's PG rated.
All right.
There was an afternoon of doing the horizontal shuffle, and I tore my banjo string.
Yeah, that's a common thing. That's very common, Steve. And
that wouldn't have helped me at the time, I can assure you.
Sorry,
When you hear the pop and copious amounts of blood, it wasn't ideal.
Okay, that's excessive.
We don't always
Ben.
play this many sound effects on the show, by the way. I'd love if this was your first time tuning in. Like, boing, boing. Honestly, I don't know about you, but if right now, all three of those, hit me with a car.
Absolutely.
Hit me with the car.
Yep.
Take my foot. I would
shove a tree in my eye.
Yeah.
Oh,
Use
wait,
a branch
you're
as a
saying-
javelin and put it in my eye.
Absolutely.
I would rather have what the first call, the second call happened to me than that.
Really?
100%.
Really?
Steve,
100%.
is it all working all right still?
It took a couple of months. After the first month, I thought I'd just take it for a test run, and that didn't go too well for me, so I gave it another couple of months.
Oh, dear.
Steve.
Oh, no. Back to rehab.
You know what, Steve? I loved your call so much. I'm going to give you a $100 gift card.
Oh, you guys are amazing.
No worries. Thanks, Steve.
It the pain and the thought of it.
Yeah. Thanks for calling, mate. And say thank you to Mum this Mother's Day with a $100 Ultimate One-for-All gift card from BHN. Check them out at ultimategiftcards.com.au.
And that's it.
Liked that podcast? There's heaps more to listen to if you just scroll back or download the Nova Player app.
Ben, Liam, and Belle.